Let's start with our top story. Mohammad Haris Nalapad, who's the son of Congress MLA N.A. Harris, has been denied bail. Nalapad has been accused of brutally assaulting a 24-year-old man in an uptown Bengaluru cafe. The session court rejected the bail plea of Nalapad and 6 others on the grounds that the police has not recorded the victim's statement yet. The court also observed that the goons could tamper with evidence. Nalapad will now be produced in court on the 7th of March.
As far as the sessions court is concerned, they have rejected the bail plea application of Mohammad Nalapad. Apart from him, even 6 other accused also, which means they will continue to remain in jail. And also one of the main arguing points that was presented before the sessions court, before the judge, was that he tried to influence other people as well. That apart, his father, Nalapad's father, N.A. Harris, did call up, in fact, the public prosecutor, Sham Sundar, as well as the lawyer of Vidwat, and family members threatened them and also asking them to in fact move Vidwat from the ICU to the casualty ward. Now that doesn't stop over there. He did of course try and intimidate especially even the Ballia hospital doctor, but of course considering the situation right now is very critical as far as Vidwat is considered. That is exactly why they haven't moved Vidwat to a casualty ward. Now that is exactly why we understand that the sessions court is refusing to give a bail to Nalapad as well. Now as long as the Cubbon Park police do not record a statement from Vidwat, the court cannot grant bail for Nalapad. Now, capitalizing on that, we understand that it is now N.A. Harris that is terrorizing especially people, using his power, influencing and also understanding that threatening other people by asking them to immediately shift Vidwat from the ICU to especially the casualty ward. Another arguing point which had come right before the judge was, if in case the court gives bail, especially for all the 7 accused who's right now in the judicial custody in Parapanagrahara jail, there are chances for them to tamper with the evidence. Because remember, going by recently the press conference held by the former IPS officer, he did of course mention by saying that this is not something new. Even there have been several other officers who are right now investigating this particular incident. They are under pressure to shield Nalapad and also to shield N.A. Harris as well. Because remember, another couple of weeks, Karnataka will go into polls. Karnataka is a poll-bound state at this point in time. BJP has already begun their rally, and they are also capitalizing, the opposition parties are also capitalizing on this particular latest incident by saying that the crime rate has risen only because of Congress. And clearly, in the fear of losing the ticket, the Shantinagar constituency ticket is already looming large as far as N.A. Harris is concerned. That is why he's doing all that he can. He's leaving no stone unturned by going even to the family members of Vidwat, and also in fact he did of course try and request them, but considering the extent of the injuries inflicted upon the victim, considering that the family members are very strong on the case, that is exactly why they had also public prosecutor as far as Sham Sundar is concerned.
Even though Mohammad Nalapad is accused of assaulting a man and then later threatening him, his father, Congress MLA N.A. Harris, has been now accused of using his political clout to shield his son. Special public prosecutor claims that Harris threatened the doctor for treating the victim. Earlier, retired IPS officer B.N.S. Reddy also alleged that the MLA was now pressurizing the Bengaluru police to protect his son.
The court has expressed that there is going to be sure chances of witnesses getting influenced and the investigation getting coerced. Therefore, the court has come to a conclusion that they don't need that place, and the bail application filed by the petitioner has been rejected. And it is certainly victory to the justice, and it is victory to the society at large.
The very fact that they did not register the FIR immediately because he is son of a MLA, Congress MLA. The second is 307 was not added. And then subsequent statement like nobody is above law, law is equal to everyone, law will take its own course of action. All these are generic statements. It has to be in letter and spirit. It has to be reduced to action. Abdullah Harris, with the MLA, he calls up the doctor in Malia hospital and says, Jabardasti, I have brought Vidwat, who is in ICU, to the ward so that his son can get the bail.